sports coverage of the NFL. It's the Falcons in possession of the football as we rejoin the action in the first quarter. Opening carry of the game for Cordero Patterson. Takes it to the 26, just a 1-yard gain. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. On 2nd down, a run with Patterson. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down. And complete to Drake London. And he's going to be brought down short of the 1st at about the 31-yard line. That'll give him 8 that time. And that'll bring up 4th down.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game. But it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go and make the tackle right away.
And he's not even going to come close to picking up the 1st. They stop him right at the line of scrimmage. They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. And this is caught. It's Brown. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards. A chance for the first score of this Super Bowl. Here's 1st and goal. Elliott is not going to get a whole lot, maybe a yard down to the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Looking to throw. Prescott. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Tony Pollard from 3 yards out. And the Cowboys are on the board first here in this Super Bowl. So it takes them just 3 plays here to find the end zone. And you remember, of course, this was all set up by their defense.
Yeah, they got the stop on 4th down, so I imagine the offense said to their defense, thank you very much for this great starting field position. And like you said, 3 plays later, they're in the end zone.
Extra point by Moore, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, here's Moore to kick it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. So for the 2nd time in this one, we get set to see the Falcons offense. They trailed early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. They're going to start the drive here on the ground with Patterson. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2. And it brings up 2nd down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly. And that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
So 8 yards on the completion there. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. On play action, Mariota got his man. It's London. And he is going to have a Falcons 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And now we'll get a stoppage here. There appears to be an injured Falcon on the field. Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. First and 10, it's Patterson. And he stopped immediately there. Micah Parsons, the linebacker, in on the tackle. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Mariota now from the 50. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle 3rd. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10. Completion. Mariota. That ball nearly intercepted, but he could not hang on. Oh, pick there certainly would have been nice. Instead, at least, it'll be 4th down. They'll go. It's Patterson. And this doesn't end well at all as they stop him far behind the line to gain. A surprising move to go. predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. Boys, defense is going to get him the football back. So the drive's going to start with Pollard, and he is going to lose yardage here. That play doomed from the start thanks to the defensive effort of Grady Jarrett. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Play action now. Prescott. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Disrupting that play and dropping him was Arnold Ebiketie. And now a timeout defensively by the Falcons. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Such a tough position to defend near the line, even when you add a second defender. But the big man shrugged off the extra body and made the play call a success.
On to punt now, Anger as he boots this one away. And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. Mariota to throw it. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. And he'll be stopped here well short of the 1st down at the 24-yard line. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it'll be 4th down.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able.
And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool them. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. 1st down, Prescott. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Casey Hayward. And the Falcons will take over here at their own 14-yard line. 1st and 10 now for the Falcons, and Mariota at their own 14-yard line. Following the interception here, Mariota. This pass is caught by London. The 30. A big play there on the catch and run. 76 yards.
And CD, we have seen some great runs the last few times we've been together, but I think we could at least put this one in our top 5. That was a determined gallop there.
Yeah, and that's a run born out of ferociousness. He took on that initial contact and in his mind just screamed, "Out of my way," and kept right on going and wound up turning it into a big play.
Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation.
They'll run with Patterson.
A nice display of power, but it only takes him to the 7. He's dropped there. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal.
One more time with Patterson.
And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Only a yard there, and that'll bring us to 3rd and goal.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
Give him 4 yards there, but they're still well short of the goal line with 4th down now looming.
They'll try to run with Patterson.
And this is going to come up well short as they stop him on 4th down. The Falcons going to use another timeout. And that's their 2nd charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
He'll find Lamb. That's complete.
And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. Trying to find some space to operate, and now they'll have it. A gain of 12, a big first down to get away from the end zone. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Prescott
able to hit his target, Lamb.
9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. And my goodness, they're now out of timeouts here in this first quarter. Prescott on first down. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Play fake. Here's Prescott. He finds his man. Complete. It's Lamb.
And they're going to get this up to midfield.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage. So timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Meanwhile, Dak's throw pulled in by Lamb. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
From the 44, Prescott. He finds his target. It's Schultz.
And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then of course they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
Up the middle, here's Elliott. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Offside. Defense.
And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver trying to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
1 quarter done, 3 more to play here in Super Bowl 57. And we are back and ready to go for the 2nd quarter of the Super Bowl. Brandon Gaud and Charles Davis, as always, thrilled to be with you. Thanks for tuning in, everyone.
Prescott to throw it. He finds his man. Complete. It's Schultz.
And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. 3rd and inches, and they've got some extra beef up front. 3 tight ends.
On 3rd down, Elliott. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
Now Prescott on 4th down. Quick slant to Brown.
Yeah, the Cowboys are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, he just did the tip of the ball across the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with first and goal.
Now Elliott, and he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Ezekiel Elliott taking it in from a yard out.
And the Cowboys continue to look good here in the first half of this Super Bowl.
Extra point by Moore, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. That one was an extended drive, 14 plays all told. And it culminates in a touchdown run by Ezekiel Elliott. Following the touchdown, here's Moore to kick it away.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Time to get another look at Drake London and the Falcons offense.
Making his presence felt early in this one. First half, already over the century mark.
How about the yards per completion, too? That's a pretty darn good number there. Number of catches, but he's shredding defenses, getting big yardage with each and every one of them.
Beginning on the ground with Patterson. Much doing there, maybe a yard up to the 23.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Again, Patterson.
And this has been a recurring theme tonight for sure. Nowhere to run. Back to the line of scrimmage, that's all.
3rd down, here's Patterson.
And he'll be stopped here well short of the first down at the 24-yard.